What's up guys, I'm Rustin from RosmerTech.com, and today I'm going to be doing an unboxing and review of Now the MiP here is a fully autonomous, self-balancing robot that can be controlled with your iOS and Android device. Now the MiP can do a million other things, which I'm going to talk about and show you in this review. Before I get started with the unboxing, I want to talk about where I picked up MiP and how much it cost. I picked up MiP at Best Buy and it cost $99. So again, at Best Buy, you can pick it up for $99. If you guys want, I'm going to leave the Amazon link in my description if you guys want to pick it up for yourself. Alright, so let's start the unboxing. Alright, so this is the front of the box here, as you can see. The MiP is inside. Let's look at the side of the box. Alright, so this is the side of the box here. This is the back of the box. And this is the other side that has a little illustration of the MiP. And also shows you on the bottom that there are apps available for iOS and Android devices. Alright, so this is the handy dandy unboxing knife I use on all my videos. We're not going to use it right now. Let's first open up the cover here. If you open up the cover, you can see the MiP itself inside. And on this side, it just shows you the different things the MiP robot can do, like gestures, tricks, games, balancing, and stuff like that. Alright, so let's unbox this thing here. So I'm going to use my handy dandy unboxing knife and cut this little piece of plastic right here without cutting the box, hopefully. There's another little piece of plastic right here. Alright, let's put my handy dandy unboxing knife down, spin this around. Let's open it up right here. Alright, I found one more piece of plastic strip on the back here, so let's just cut this off right here. Let's open it up. Let's get rid of the box. Back of the box, you'll find this MiP user guide. And it shows you how to use the device and stuff like that. So pretty cool. It'll show you all the different modes, all the different tricks you can do. And it's a pretty thick book, so you can do a lot with the MiP. Let's turn this around. Alright, so we got some more pieces of plastic to remove on the sides here. There's like a little plastic cover that protects the MiP itself. So let's just try to cut those away. Again, I'm going to use my handy dandy unboxing knife. Bot is free. I think that should be it. Alright, I lifted the lid off here. Alright, the MiP is fully exposed here, and as you can see, I chose the black model. There are two models, there's the black and there's the white. So let's just get this out of here. Alright, so before I show you the MiP, I'm going to show you the accessories the MiP comes with. And this here is a tray that you attach to the MiP. And the MiP itself can balance its own weight, so you're able to stack stuff onto this tray, and while it's attached to the MiP, and the MiP should balance it without a problem. Alright, it comes with another piece of plastic here that you attach to the MiP. This one I'm not too sure of. I'm going to have to do more research. Alright, again, this is the MiP itself. This is a fully autonomous robot, meaning it can venture on its own and do its own thing. But you can also control it with your iOS or Android device. So pretty cool. Again, there's a free app. And then back here, this is where you would put the batteries. It comes with, I think, 3 or 4 AAA batteries. On the back here is a speaker. Again, this is a self-balancing robot. The robot can balance on its own. So it's able to move around by balancing on its own. Alright guys, now we're going to test out the MiP. Swipe forward, it follows your hand. Stop your hand, it stops. Swipe to the right. Swipe to the left, it follows your hand. Again, it moves forward. You swipe your hand forward, it'll move forward. Stop your hand, it'll stop. Alright guys, now I'm going to show you how to change the different modes. You use the wheel, you spin the wheel, and it'll change to the different mode. You'll know changing modes by the color change and the sound they make. So you keep spinning the wheel to change the modes. You'll see the color change on the chest, and you'll hear a noise. So that's how you change between the different modes. Alright guys, so this is the first mode. I'm going to show you the yellow mode, or roam. In this mode, the robot's going to roam on its own. If it senses an object, it'll move away and readjust its course. So right now, it's just roaming on its own, moving around. Again, if it senses an object, it'll just adjust its course and move away. Alright guys, the next mode I'm going to show you is called track, and it's the dark orange mode. As you can see right now, it's tracking my hand. In this mode, the robot can track your hand movements. It'll follow your hand wherever it goes. Alright, the next mode I'm going to show you is called dance, and it's the white mode. And as you can see, the robot is dancing, and it's playing music on its own and just dancing around and having some fun. Alright, the next mode I'm going to show you is called Stack, and this is the pink mode. And in this mode, the robot is able to hold anything up to its own weight. As you can see, we're using the plate that came with the box. You attach the plate to its chest and it's able to stack things on top and balance them perfectly. Again, it's able to hold anything up to its own weight, and right now it's holding my candle perfectly. Alright guys, this is the final mode. I'm going to show you the red mode. This is called the Trix Mode. In this mode, you're able to teach the MiP to do different tricks using your hand gestures. Now your hand gestures are moves. Left is left, right is right, back is back, and front is front. It'll memorize this and store it in its memory. Now the way it works is you clap. Once you clap, it'll automatically do exactly what you wanted it to do. And it'll memorize, I think, up to 50 tricks. So I thought that was cool. Alright guys, now the coolest part of the MiP, you're able to use an Android or iOS device. It's a free app to control the MiP. Now you're able to control the MiP's movement. You can make it move left or right, up or down. You can make it spin. You can control the MiP like you would control a remote control car. Now there's a lot of other things you could do with the MiP app, like dance. Dance is an option that you can choose for MiP. Now you can choose different songs and different movements, and you can choose a song from your library, and once the music starts playing, the MiP will start to dance. Now finally, there's a battle mode. In battle mode, you can take two MiPs. Now if your friend has a MiP, you can use both apps to battle each other, and you guys can just keep going at it until somebody wins. The loser would fall down, so I thought that's cool. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for this video. If you guys want to pick one of these MiPs up for yourself, I'm going to leave a link in the description. Again, it's $100. I got this one from Best Buy. I'm going to leave my Amazon link for this product in the description as well. Alright guys, so if you like this video, please give me a like. If you want more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. I'm Sim from RossMoreTech.com, and thanks for watching.